welcome back to your learning spot. Today we are going to dive into the exciting world of linear equation, but with a twist, a fraction. Don't worry, we'll break it down step by step. By the end, you will be solving these equations like a pro. Okay, let's try the first equation, that is 7 upon x is equals to 21. Now I'm going to do is I'm going to divide 7 on the both the sides. So 7 upon x divided by 1 upon 7, 21 into divided by 7. This 7 and this 7 gets cancelled, so I'm left with 1 upon x. Here I'm left with 3. Now 1 upon x is equals to 3. Now we are going to do the reciprocal. So x is equals to 3. Sorry. So x is equals to 1 upon 3. Let's move on to the next one. Here I'm going to cross multiply. This is the second method. I'm going to do the under 30, the denominator is nothing, so we'll keep it as 1, and then we're going to do the cross multiplication. So while doing cross multiplication, it becomes 30 into x and 6 into 1. Now 30x is equals to 6. Now I'm going to divide the whole equation with 30, so it becomes 30x upon 30 and 6 upon 30. 30 gets cancelled on the LHS side, and on the RHS side we are going to simplify and we get 1 upon 5. Let's move on to the next one. Same as it is the first question, we are going to do the cross multiplication method. 4 times x is equals to 5 times 3, we get 15. 4x. Now we are going to divide the whole equation with 4. We get 4x is equals to 4 is equals to 15 upon 4. 4 gets cancelled. The value for x we got here is 15 upon 4. Let's try little complex questions. So in this question we have 1 plus x upon 3 on LHS side, that is equals to x minus 1 upon 4 on the RHS side. So this is a little bit complex, but it is very easy. We are just going to do the cross multiplication method. So we have 3 times we have 4 times x plus 1, that is equals to x minus 1 into 3 times. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to multiply one time with 4 and one time with 4 into x, we get 4x, and 4 times 1 we get 4. Similarly on the RHS side we have 3 times x minus 3. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to subtract 4 from both the sides. So this 4 and this 4 gets cancelled, so we are left with 4x. Here we are left with 3x minus 7. Now I'm going to transport this 3x on the LHS side. So remember, when you're transferring something from LHS to RHS or RHS to LHS, if it is positive in the RHS, it will be negative in the LHS side. So this 3x is positive on the RHS side, so it becomes negative 3 when it comes over to the LHS side. So now we are with 4 minus 3, we are left with x, and we get the value of x is equals to negative 7. Okay, here we have one more type of question. So again we are going to do the cross multiplication method for this. So it becomes 5 times x plus 3 is equals to 2 times x minus 4. So when we further multiply, we get 5x plus 15, 2x minus 4. Now what we are going to do is we are going to subtract negative 15 from both the sides. So 5x positive 15 minus 15 is equals to 2x minus 4 minus 15. So the 15 gets cancelled. We are left with 5x is equals to 2x minus 19. Now we are going to transport this 2x on the LHS side. So remember, when we are going to transfer any positive number from RHS to LHS, if it is a positive, it will become negative when transferred to the LHS side. So 5x minus 2x is equals to negative 19. So we are left with 3x is equals to negative 19. Now we are going to divide negative 3 with the whole equation. So we get 3x upon 3 minus 19 upon 3. So the value for x we got over here is negative 19 upon 3. Okay, moving on to the new question, we have increased our difficulty level. So here we have the variable in the denominator, but this method is same. We are just going to do the cross multiplication for the first step. So we have 4 times 3x minus 2 is equals to 7 times x plus 1. And we are going to simplify as we did before. So we got 12x minus 8 is equals to 7x plus 7. So 12x Okay, in this we are going to subtract. We are just going to do the transport method. So now just remember, when something is there in the LHS side which is negative, for example we have -8, so when we transfer to the RHS side it becomes positive. So 7x plus 7, it becomes plus 8. When this -8 is transferred to the RHS side, it becomes positive. Now we can add 7 plus 8, we get 15. So we have 7x plus 15 on RHS side, and on the LHS side we have 12x. Now we are going to transport the positive number to the LHS side from the RHS to LHS, so it becomes -7. So 12 minus -7, we get 5x is equals to 15, and the value for x is equals to, remember that this 5 is multiplication, so when there is something multiplication in the LHS side, it will become divide. So 5x is equals to 15. So now this 5 we are going to transfer to the RHS side, so it becomes divide. So the value for x we got is 3. 15 divided by 5, we got it as 3. Let's move forward. This is the last question for the video, and this is little complex, but it is very easy. So we have 3 fractions in this question. Here first we are going to solve the LHS side, and then we'll move on to the RHS side. Now for this, first we need to find LCD, that is lowest common denominator. And LCD I got over here is 20. So now I have to make the denominator as 20. So in order to make the denominator 20, I have to multiply 5 with this fraction. And in order to make 20 for this fraction denominator, I have to multiply 4. So now we have 5x minus 5 minus 8x minus 12 upon 20 as the denominator. Since 20, we are going to divide 20, sorry, we are going to multiply 20 on the both side. So we get 5x minus 5 minus 8x minus 12, 20 into 20, 1 upon 20 into 20. So the 20 on the both the sides gets cancelled, the denominator numerator gets cancelled, denominator numerator gets cancelled, and we are left with 5 minus 8x, that will be -3x, and then 12 minus -5 minus 12, we get -17 is equals to 1. So -3 minus 17 is equals to 1. We are going to do the transport method. So when we have something on LHS which is negative, so when we move towards the RHS side, it becomes positive. So this is negative. So when we transfer that side, it becomes positive 17 plus 1. So we get 18 3x. Now we are going to divide -3 on the both the sides. So -3 upon 18 upon -3. So this -3 gets cancelled, and we are left with -6 as the value of x. Homework time. So here are the 2 questions. Solve them and answer them in the comment section. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try solving these equations by your own, and do not be afraid to make these mistakes. That's how we learn. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel for more maths tutorials. Like and share the video. Thank you. See you.